Hey, you know what? Let me hit that.
Really?
I can handle it.
I am certain that you cannot.
Oh, come on. I smoked a ton of weed in the 90s.
Right, the 90s.
All right, guys. This is The Late Crew, a podcast production of the Nightfall Network. My name is Nick Nans. Here today with me is Barry and Phil. If you guys want to give a little about yourselves before we get going. Phil.
Hi, my name's Phil, and I'm an alcoholic.
I could see that.
This isn't an AA meeting, man.
Oh shit, sorry. Thought it was.
Barry, a
Oh,
little
no.
bit about yourself.
I think we're gonna dive a little deeper later, but my name is Barry. I'm 26. That's about it.
I love it. I love it. For those who are new here, Barry, Phil, and myself met each other probably over a year and a half ago now? Just about. Right? We're coming up on a year and a half mark, I believe. Right? Am I wrong? I don't know. When you guys joined NJSRP, which is a
that would've been,
5M
like,
server.
February and March of 2025. Or 2025, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit. We've been around, but our journey started in 5M with New Jersey state roleplay. That was definitely an interesting time. It was a great time. Started great. Didn't end the best. But I think our relationship really stemmed from that and has brought us to where we are now. And at least for me, I can say with a lot of the ups and downs that came our way through this, I'm very happy with where we are now. And I appreciate the friendship that you guys have, that we've all built together. And that means a lot to me. And the fact that we're here doing this podcast right now, I mean, it's just kind of cool that it all comes together in different aspects of, our lives, and like we're building something here, and that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But all right, so I want to start this off and kind of get into deep dive into where it all began. Phil, you started with the civilian department, right?
Yeah, and I didn't move anywhere from there.
If I remember correctly, I believe our first conversation was in the DOT parking lot. Do you remember that?
I think our first conversation was actually before that, because you were riding around with two other people in a and I was standing up at the ring right across from the 24/7 in Sandy. And you came up and were keep asking me questions like, "Oh, how's everything going? Would you recommend us?" All this random stuff. It's maybe a minute conversation and then you're gone.
Okay. I feel like I remember something like that at the DOT too, in the parking lot. But yeah, no, that was definitely a great time. And at that point in your career at NJSRP, where were you at?
Oh, buddy, I don't even think I was anything at that
I
time.
wasn't even whitelisted. Yeah, I don't think either me or him were whitelisted for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
we
crazy to
only
think
got
about
in-
where the beginning.
Yeah, so
We only-
originally Phil and I joined because Bailey played in there, and I think he became sheriff shortly after that. But yeah, we weren't even whitelisted. We were just kind of run around, and that was back when, I don't remember if you remember Xavier. He was one of the first civs we met, his character Quee and stuff. You remember that?
Oh, Quee.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he was
Yes.
one of the first people we ran into. And then eventually that's when the first aid squad opened up, and all we had was an ambulance, and so I joined that once it opened. And then it slowly grew into what Newton Fire and Newton First Aid Squad was in New Jersey State Roleplay. But
It was a fun time, man. I mean, and honestly, just thinking back to the beginning and thinking back, like 5M, honestly, for me, Like this started in like the most random way for me. I got an invite, like it was just like a hey, like this is what I do. I never thought it would ever be anything so big, as to the point that NJSRP was. What got you guys into 5M?
I think it was literally just that. Like Bailey played it, and I ended up getting a PC, and so we ended up all just starting to play 5M. It was just kind of like a random thing because both mine and Phil's first server was New Jersey. So I mean, which is also kind of crazy to think about, but
Yeah, because I played a lot in like 2017, and then I just like fell off. Didn't come back until like what we were watching Bailey stream on TikTok, and then we were just like, let's go,
Go in there and
let's
mess
go
with them.
harass him. Like that's
Yeah.
all we did, and that was the
Yeah.
whole point. And that's where Bernice came from, and Hugh, and
Yeah, my first character, Hugh. Yeah.
yeah, and then that's where Quickly came in because Quickly was backing up Bernice.
hmm Yeah, we'd all be riding around in some random like Ford Expedition.
I love that. I love that. And I love to see that because I feel like because at that point I believe I was just getting into HA, like HA to BOD stuff. And like I
I
didn't get
think
to see
you
that
were.
like
I
that
don't
ground
remember.
level stuff.
I think yeah. When I first joined, I want to say you were like the colonel still,
That's very possible. That's 100% possible.
and then I think you had
100%.
gotten moved up to like maybe OEM shortly after, and then you went back to be the colonel for that short time. Remember that you had to go back or whatever and be the colonel, but you were
That's
still like
right.
OEM, and then yeah, but
That was it's so crazy just to hear. And I'm so happy because I didn't realize how many people had like such like intricate like relations with other people in the community until I
oh
met all
yeah.
you guys. Like
But,
it just
I mean,
wasn't it wasn't a
there's
thing.
still people that come up to me and they're like, "Oh, Barry, I remember you from this, and that," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay." Like I don't, remember it all, but like I'm glad you do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many names and stuff throughout the years, and people you run into a couple times that something happened that, I guess my name stuck with them, but
Hey man. It's because you're a good guy, you know?
yeah,
It's definitely because
yeah,
you're a good guy.
I don't know about that
Um
one.
well try to give the guy a compliment. Whatever. Uh I want to talk about where we are now, right? The three of us together still a year and a half later, maybe not completely together the whole time, but we're here and we're a part of something pretty cool.
I don't know. We're
Phil,
together a good majority of the time.
amen all the time. Phil, can you want to loop us in on where we are now and let the people know?
I mean, I'm currently at my house, so
Me too, buddy. Me too.
I mean,
In
honestly,
the
I don't
address?
know.
Kidding.
You know my Addy.
I do.
Pick them up.
I mean,
But
what you want to know, like where we're at with like the server and everything?
yeah,
Or
MIRP. That's what we're doing now, man.
oh yeah, well, we're actively recruiting people all the time. But no, there's a lot of time and money that's been put into that. Like,
Yeah, so
I
the joke was back even in the New Jersey days that we were gonna open our own server. You know what I mean? But then obviously with opening a server comes a lot of, responsibilities and money and time and but so I mean obviously once things happened in New Jersey, which I think we'll get into a little bit later, um, we were just kinda like screw it. We had a couple guys with us, Mason, Aiden, Bailey, and we decided let's make our own server. And then I don't even know, that was what, May of this year?
February
February
is
of this
whenever
year?
I started it.
Yeah, February we started. We opened, it was probably what, May? Or
April and May, I can't
April or
remember.
May. I think it was April sometime. So, but I mean, it's grown a lot since we've started. I mean, in my opinion, I think that our server is more extensive than even New Jersey was, you know, and New Jersey was open for years. So,
I agree. I
and it's
honestly, there's
more
been
well
several
built,
servers.
thanks to Phil.
100%. There's been several servers that I've been in over the last couple months. And MIRP definitely is like collectively best developmentally, like as a whole, just like everything just makes sense, and keeps that V menu that you want. So I definitely appreciate the effort that goes in and just the care behind the scenes. I mean, it's huge. It's definitely huge. But to kind of give us a different perspective from the NJSRP days, I do have a surprise guest. For those that don't know, or for those that weren't here for any of this conversation, which is none of you, um, thank you, Randy. Uh, Phil and Barry were just given notice about this. Barry's had about an hour with the information. Phil's had about 25 minutes.
I don't even have
So
the information. Just, hey, this is happening.
yeah, there's a surprise guest. That's all you need to know. Joining us is going to be Mr. Matt G from the Sheriff's Office in NJSRP. Matt, how are you, sir?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you guys?
I'm all right.
Lovely.
I'm all right. So Matt, give us your perspective. How was it? How was the NJSRP experience for you? Like, where did you start off? What brought you to NJ? Give us the backstory.
I'm like 90% sure. I was literally just scrolling through TikTok one day, and I think James was live streaming, and I was like, I'm from Jersey. This server looks like it's well put together. I might as well give it a shot.
Wrong.
Looks is very
In the long run, yeah, it was very.
I mean, it was
wrong.
put together as in like the people in the
Yes, yeah,
how well it was built on that
right.
aspect.
The community
how
aspect of
well
it
it
seemed like
ran.
it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not very much server wise, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, one of my close buddies, Skylar, me and him, both being from Jersey, we were like, we'll give it a shot, see what happens. I think we played a couple days as just like a public civ. We liked the interactions we were having with the cops and all that stuff, so we were like, what, let's give it a shot. Let's go LEO and see what happens. I think I went LEO before he did, just because he had a lot more IRL stuff going on. But I originally tried to go to state police. I couldn't get an interview or anything done. So then I retracted that, and then I went to SO and worked all the way up
hurts my heart.
to worked all the way up to undersheriff.
That's wild. How
yeah.
and you were there for how long? When did you join NJSRP?
I don't remember, but it was only a couple months. I wasn't there super long. I want to say like maybe like 4 months. Maybe.
I mean, that's a pretty good amount of time for
yeah,
to stay in a server. That's you were there.
yeah. I mean, it seems like most of my servers usually last about that long. I really like. My problem is I start to care too much, and then stuff happens that I don't really agree with, and that's usually the end of it for me.
I'm glad you said that, because that kind of trails us into I guess the end, which I felt like was kind of important, because that really that really loops us all in together, to some extent. I mean, even the people here in the live audience, like that has brought us to where each and every one of us is now. And I feel like that downfall played a different role in each one of our lives, but I definitely think that it extended far past the video game, at least for me. And I kind of want to hear your side of it, Matt. I mean, how how did that affect you, the downfall of NJSRP?
Yeah, I mean, I eventually brought a bunch of my friends with me. We had sheriff's office popping for a very, very long time. And I mean, so like, I don't know, but I also made a lot of great friends too. I mean, like Ivan, J-Ron, pretty much everyone in the sheriff's office that was there and active, just because I was in the high command doesn't mean I'm not going to talk to people, you know what I mean? So like, trying to step away and not bring everybody with me was a little difficult, but in the end, everybody did end up coming. There's a lot of great people in NJ. I mean, a lot of us are still talking to each other. Some of us don't talk to each other anymore, but things did start to change from leadership, like above me. I had always felt like, even from the start, it always seemed like there was a favorite department. It didn't seem like the love was really spread around by a certain person. And that.
Come on, man.
That
You gotta be messy with it. Who's the certain person?
The owner, James B. Man, like
Preach.
I felt like he favored state police so much. They got anything that they wanted as soon as they asked for it. It was like in server the next day. Randy would always go to fight for us because SO was his baby. You, Nick, I'm not saying you didn't. I don't think you favored the department necessarily, but obviously you had to go through James. You would at least hear us out, but every time we had an issue and we had to talk to James, he would just be like, okay, like just get it over with so he can move on to the next thing.
100%. Barry, I don't know about your experience, but I felt like that transition to my working relationship with him. I feel like it was equivalently the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It was
And
rough. It was
yeah,
rough, man.
I mean, it definitely takes a toll because, like, not for nothing, SO was easily the best department in that server for quite a while, activity wise, and we were just getting nothing in return for it. I mean, we had to fight so hard just to get a new pack of cars put in that for our main county cars that we used.
I remember that. That was a rough one, man. That was a
Yeah.
rough one for sure. For sure.
And then that was start of the downfall for me, and obviously what really led to the entirety of the server falling apart was the scamming from James B.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough day, man. When I found that out, I mean, I got to be honest, my first call was to Randy because I'm walking into the situation like what do I do? Like someone now just came to me with a very serious and legitimate complaint. And it sucks that it played out the way it did. Because NJ was honestly, in my opinion, maybe not developmentally, but the community itself was something truly unique. And I think that it really could have flourished in
Oh
the
yeah,
much more than
definitely. I
what it
mean,
was.
like I kind of alluded to already in the text chat over here. There's only one server that I think topped NJ community wise, but NJ was definitely a close second, and that's one of the biggest things I look for in a 5M server is how the community gets along with each other.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. But Matt, I appreciate you joining us. It does mean a lot. Thank you very much for hanging out and spending some time with us.
Yeah,
We
of
definitely
course,
I'll
man.
send it to you before it goes out so you can see it.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. We'll talk.
All right, have a good one.
You
Yeah,
too.
Matt.
The
Phil and Barry,
Yo,
NJSRP
oh,
goes down, done, off the map.
R.I.P.
You're looking towards the future. What's going through your guys' heads? Like, where did the real formation of MIRP come from? Like, how long was it between the end that you were like, we're just gonna do it? Was it an instant? Did you wait? Did you guys have any arguments about it?
So I think it was like pretty much. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Phil, but I think it was pretty much when all this stuff started going down. Like you had left. I think that's when me and him kind of like talked and we're like, all right, let's do this or let's start doing it at least. But
Yeah,
then
'cause-
I want to say it was like not the very end, obviously, because I don't really know if there's ever truly a really end to it. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty quick after everything went down that we were like, let's just do our own thing because we don't. I mean, me and him both were like, we'd rather have our own server and do it the way we want it versus trying to build our way back up in another server again.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. And Phil, I mean, I mean, essentially, the financial part of it and everything. Was that it? Do you hesitate at all with that? Were you ready to go, or how did you feel about it?
Yeah, because we were just joking about it a week before New Jersey's downfall. We're like, oh, like, because 2.0 failed. We're like, oh, if this whole thing just goes down the shitter, like, it's going to take me nothing to start just roll one up. But financially, luckily we got Sugar Daddy Barry over here. That helped out a lot.
Hey now.
Oh, sugar poppy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Love sugar poppy. Well, I'm glad that things turned out the way they did. I'm glad that we are where we are as people. I feel like, and I say this, and for those that hear me on a daily basis preach about this, I apologize, but I feel like all of us collectively have just come out better people from the experiences that we've gotten over the last year and a half, and I feel like we've all become really close as friends, and brothers, and that extends beyond the three of us doing this podcast. I mean, this extends out to the main people that'll probably be listening to this, uh, and that's something really unique. And I myself can't express how much I appreciate that on the daily. So I myself, while everything was sad when it happened, I'm so glad that we are where we are now, and I can't wait to see where our future goes to, man. I really can't. I think we're kicking ass in every way possible.
It's only going to go up.
Facts. Facts. So I want to do a little segment area. Gonna ask you some off-topic questions. I feel like this would be really good for those in MIRP, to kind of understand where some of the founders come from, what their interests are, and get to know you guys. I mean, if we're really trying to build a community that's aiming, that has that community base in mind, these are things I might want to know. So I'm gonna ask you guys a couple questions. Just be honest. Um, Would you rather? Let's play a game of Would You Rather. How does that sound? Who wants to start?
All right.
All right, Barry. Would you
Yep.
rather play only one game for the rest of your life or never play games again?
Probably one game for the rest of my life.
That's fair.
I can play one for the rest of my life. If the only other option was to not have any, I think I could pick one.
I like it. Phil, do you prefer
Alright.
single player games or multiplayer games?
More multiplayer games.
I like it. I'm the same way. I can't. I don't have the attention span to sit there and review a
If it's
single
not like
player game.
co-op for me, I don't know. That's like that. It's guaranteed. It's just not going to be as fun because you ain't playing with your friends.
Yeah.
Facts. Next question. Barry, have
Mhm.
unlimited money or have no internet?
Wait, what?
You
Unlimited
can-
money or no
you-
internet?
Correct.
I'm confused.
So you get one or the other. Which one would you rather have? Unlimited money? Oh wait, hold up. That don't make any sense.
That's
Hold on.
something-
Okay. Let's rephrase this. Would you rather have a credit card that has no spending allowance on it?
Oh, the question
Or-
is unlimited money but no internet.
So, would you rather have a credit card that has no spending limit? You never have to pay it, but the other is, would you rather, like, if you had the credit card, would you be fine with no internet?
I mean, like no internet, like ever,
Ever again. You got unlimited money.
but you can have unlimited money. How am I gonna talk to my friends then?
That's fair. See? Right answer, my guy. Right
No.
Listen.
answer right there.
He ain't
Listen,
everything.
you can still call people.
And that is true. And I
Yeah.
do got your phone numbers I could text y'all.
Well,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
use Discord, so
Yeah, but ain't nothing but a group text away, you know what I mean?
amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
I got unlimited money. I could be sharing the wealth here, bud. Unlimited money means my bud's got unlimited money too. Yeah, I think
Amen.
And I
Amen.
think I could suffer without internet to be able to give money to anyone I want. So
I'm reading the chat.
I mean,
I'm sorry. That's funny.
literally, we could go take that card to a casino and we could take that card to the casino, take out a whole bunch of money, go gamble instead of having to do it in the game casino.
that's not considered internet,
Yeah, exactly.
That's facts. Now just kind of stay on topic a little bit. I do want to ask you guys, Is there a game that you guys like more than 5M? Or is 5M just kind of it for you guys?
I mean, I like 5. I mean, I love 5M. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like every game, it does get old after a while. So I
That's
mean,
fair.
I can't really say that I have a favorite game. I mean, I like a lot of games, so
That's fair. Phil, what about you?
I don't know. My absolute favorite of all time is Black Ops 2.
yeah, that's a good choice. That's a good pick.
That is a
Now it's just full of freaking modders, but if they ever do a remastered, you
Black
best bet I'll be spending the next 4 or 5 years just playing that like I did before.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
Call
think
of Duty
Advanced
was a good
Warfare
franchise.
it was like slept on. Like everyone hated it when it was out, but I feel like Advanced Warfare can be really fun. I feel
mean-
like I feel like it's still considered one of the worst games that they came out with, but
Which one?
Advanced Warfare.
See, I think so. I really liked that one. But that's whenever they transitioned to the whole microtransactions and
Yeah.
pay to win, and that's where I get my whole I ain't making anyone pay to win.
Yeah.
You definitely held to that with the with MIRP. You're definitely held to that, and I think that's pretty dope.
No one pays for anything here. That's a complete opposite of New Jersey. If you wanted it there, you had to pay for it there, and it was still a gamble whether it'd get put in game or not.
Yeah, that was rough. Randy and I used to have conversations about that. About
Because
we were so it was rough, man.
But it's not that it couldn't work, it's that he didn't want to make it work.
Exactly. Randy said it best in the live audience. Fuck. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it was rough. Or the dono shout outs. Oh my god. Throwback to a stressful morning in an HOD chat.
Thanks for paying my rent this month. That's what it should have said.
Yeah. Thanks for the repair to my truck.
Thanks for my motorcycle.
Oh, whatever. Losers be losers. James Binks. You know any shield scripts I bought that we never got? Amen, brother. I'm with you. Listen, just because we're talking about this doesn't mean it's gotta get put in. Feel free to let loose. It's healing. I'm getting oh, Brad, you're right. Brad said Brad's bringing up the hot air balloons. He wanted a picture of Brad. He took a picture, but he never put the Brad picture on the balloons. Brad, you're absolutely right. That's messed up.
Yeah, no, the gaming laptop thing was crazy though, because I even reached out to him about that and said, "Hey, since like I own my own business, I get certain discounts through Lenovo. I was like, we could just get you like a huge discount," and he just never said anything back.
But let's start moving towards. I want to hear about the future of MIRP. Got things down the pipeline? Anything you are willing to share with the community for the future?
Oh. I don't think there's anything we can share publicly.
Yeah, there's one thing I'm waiting on, that there's a big update, and once that update's done, then
Yeah, we do have something in the works, but we're waiting on it to be completed all the way before we put it in. And also, other than that, just expanding to the city mostly, because the county's pretty well finished at this point.
yeah.
So like moving forward, we're pretty much just adding MLOs and slowly expanding to the city, and then hopefully we'll start having or being able to have city patrols once we get, all those departments up.
I'm liking the tea coming out of this today. So, you guys, the audience, you're hearing this for the first time. Something big is in the works down the road. But right now, they're focusing on city development a little bit towards the future, right?
Yep.
All right. All right. Mark it here. I'm calling it. I don't know, but it's
Huh?
gonna be big. I'm not calling anything. It sounds good. I like it. I'm excited.
I will say one thing. It could be considered another state. I'll say that.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna quote you on that in the release. It could be considered another state.
That's all I'll say, though.
Oh, live audience, if you have
Yeah.
any ideas what that could be, drop it in the comments there.
Yeah.
Any ideas? Let's see if we can sweat them out here.
Yeah, Barry and I've actually I think the only reason Barry and I haven't said anything about it is we just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah. Well, we're just waiting. I mean, that's
Yeah.
you know, of it. I mean, there's not much we can do until it's. I mean, we could do something before it's completely finished, but we're choosing to wait. So
Logan, moving to an African-based RP is
Yeah.
wild.
we're going to
That's
we're going to
insane.
Uganda, brother.
That's amazing. All right. Wow. Well, I'm excited to hear that. I myself, I love the county, but it would definitely be nice to have some city patrols, especially with the ERS. I mean, I you see the kind of calls you get in the county. I have a feeling there are different calls in the city. And I think that would be kind of fun to experience that.
Yeah, and I
100%.
think the city's just gonna be really fun because we're not afraid to put lots of MLOs where a lot of these big servers you see it's just like pretty much the GTA map still, and so I mean I've got a pretty good PC, but I get good FPS anywhere in the county, and so we're hoping with the city we'll have some really nice apartment buildings, skyscrapers, really nice MLOs.
Awesome.
So
That sounds like a fun time. I love that. I love that. Well, that's so exciting. I'm very excited to hear that. Now with MIRP, is the plan to just keep building on what we got? Is there any kind of plans as far as um changing any of the just like rotating MLOs out down the line? Is the goal just build it up to what it is? Um, are you looking to, I mean, the holidays are coming up. Are you looking to do anything for the holidays, whether it be MLOs or scripts or fireworks shows? Anything planned? Anything you thought about?
yeah, I mean I do have some uh event ideas in the works, hopefully for the 4th of July to try to get some people in. Um, but other than that, I'm trying to think. I know Phil and I had talked a little bit way back about Qbox, but that'd be a big change way down the line, just because, when you look at it, Qbox is technically the best one to run on, and it's kind of like the future, of, your 5M server, as far as what it's running on. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've gotten ours almost like 1-to-1 with Qbox.
yeah, so the thing was to try to get ours as close as to Qbox server as possible. That way, if we do switch over, it wouldn't be much to switch over. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
because I mean we're already
Yeah.
using QB core and we're using aux inventory. So in theory, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be much to switch over.
It's true. That's very
But-
true. It's very, very true.
But I believe we do already have a fireworks script and stuff already. So for 4th of July, that'd be nice. That'll be nice if we can get a fireworks show and a whole thing going on. Maybe a parade, get the Danville Fire out and all the departments and stuff would be cool.
Thanks. I love seeing the fire department on 100%.
Me too. They've been becoming more active too, which is great to see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they were on several times last week. It's great. It's usually a surprise. Normally I don't even know until they're pulling up and I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk about, our friendship now is kind of expanding past 5M. Barry, you're my executive producer for the Nick at Nightfall. We're here now. I mean, we're doing a production of the Nightfall network. I mean, this is something that is now kind of growing into numerous parts of our lives, and I mean, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm just so grateful for how far we've come already over the last just couple months, putting together a whole Discord and everything. And I appreciate you and Phil for your support through this whole experience. But I mean, I'm excited to go down this line. I want to hear, from the audience, both the live audience and you at home listening to this. If go back, go to the Discord, make it nightfall. The link will be in the description of this video, wherever this video lands on the internet. Come check us out and let us know what you want from future podcasts. Let us know what you would like to hear, the topics. I mean, we do games. We've done Minecraft, we've done balloon tower defense, we've done GeoGuessr. And we don't have to be just gaming. I mean, if we want to have real talk about something, let us know what that is. Because I definitely think that this podcast can be a way for all of us to connect on a different level. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm excited and I really, again, I'm thankful to you guys, the two of you, and for those of you in the audience, I'm thankful for the part that each and every one of you has played in my life, not only in my life, but just getting the community and the people around us and just kind of supporting them as well. It's really remarkable, the friendships that we've all gained.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, just I don't know, like when you guys went to Ohio and we started Illinois and how close that we continued to stay just kind of shows, the kind of friendship that we ended up, you know, coming to, in our time in New Jersey, even though that, you were in Ohio and we were in Illinois, I mean, we were still talking every day. We were still filling each other in on each other's servers daily. And, I mean, that just kind of shows the kind of friendship that we built up.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I just want to kind of give you guys a chance. I mean, we didn't go too long here. The goal was for this not to be a crazy long podcast, even though the paperwork says it should be.
It does say it should be. It's only been 38 minutes.
Hey, listen, when it's all put together, it'll be like 15, and that'll be great. But I mean, do you guys have anything that you want to go over, address, talk about?
Nick, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Would you rather have a perfect memory or be able to forget anything at will?
Be able to forget anything at will.
Okay.
That's
Trauma does
crazy
that to
because
you.
that's crazy because my mind just forgets everything.
You lucky son of a bitch. We could turn this into a fuck the ex-wife conversation, but we're better than that.
Yeah, I think that's another episode topic.
Would you rather have unlimited knowledge or unlimited creativity?
Knowledge.
I'm torn because I feel like you can have a bunch of knowledge, but if you're not creative enough to use it all.
See, that's my issue is I'm not creative.
You don't have to be creative to use it. Look at Phil.
Or rewind. I
Oh,
would want to
shit.
rewind.
He just said it.
I feel like these questions you're asking me, Matt, I feel like these can like tell you some deep shit.
See, so Barry, Randy invited us to a fireworks show.
I saw that. I did see
Yo,
that.
how come I didn't get an invite to this fireworks show, Randy?
Drive, brother.
I already know about it, and I didn't even get an invite.
Make the drive.
Shit.
You don't.
All right.
You know you don't need an invite.
Unfortunately, I won't be there though.
Oh my god. Can we talk about Jake for a second? This man.
I don't know much about him, so.
Well, that's rough. You know Jake Berry, right? Yeah, of course you know Jake.
Oh yeah.
Bro went from NJ to nothing. Just 5M done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I applaud that, man. One day I wish to be able to spend that much time outside. That's all I'm saying. I applaud that. I think that's awesome. He's living his life. For anybody who's interested and knows Jake but hasn't talked to Jake, Jake is just living his life, man. He's gone away from games and he's happy in his life, man. So good shit.
So
What?
So he's just really touching grass.
He's really touching grass. He's just doing his thing every day. He's happy. I love that for him. Little update for those of you that knew Jake from Manchester P and didn't know it, but
What are your thoughts on AI?
What are your thoughts on AI?
oh god, do we really want to get into this?
I love those data centers, man.
And cancel culture.
I don't need drinking water anyway.
Let's talk about data centers. Do we really want to though? I don't feel like I am knowledgeable enough.
Data
I don't feel like I
centers
know.
didn't used to be an issue until AI became a hot button topic.
Well, yeah, because everyone's using it. They gotta have the data.
I mean, yeah, we use it for anything that's cloud native, honestly. Unless, of course, you're just me and just post everything in your bedroom.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's. I mean, obviously, I don't know much about it, but I don't know. I definitely think it's definitely a change and a shift. Definitely gonna be interesting to see it work out in the long run.
Yeah.
All these data centers, and I mean, it'll kind of be like these, wind turbines and stuff that are leaking oil and not making as much as they cost, to put up. So
I am good.
Did you see what Jeff Bezos said about the AI and the drinking water?
something about how AI should have the water, not us, for drinking water.
That's crazy.
I don't know what the exact quote was, but it was something along the lines about how AI should have the clean water, not humans.
Which is, I think,
So,
absolutely hilarious.
Just to clarify, I'm now being told that clip was satire.
Was it?
I'm now being told that it was fake.
Jeff Bezos, they got his Alexa, okay?
Don't anyone who listens to this podcast, don't fact check a thing that we say, okay? Because 99% chance it's probably not correct.
Yeah, we are like AI. We're gonna tell you what's right, but it might not be.
Exactly. It's probably not.
Why do we gotta pay these machines to do what we already do? We're like, come on. Jesus. Freaking AI.
If what he said was true, it literally would be hilarious because his own AI for AWS rewrote, like, I think it was the backend code of how they do AWS, and it completely destroyed and took down like half the internet one day. Like, it was like 2 or 3 months ago.
I feel like I remember this. Every service went down.
Yep. A lot of people utilize AWS though.
Yeah, that's a scary move. And I say that just for anything that has a wide grasp on the internet. That's a scary thing. I just saw. Go ahead.
I was going to say about majority of the internet utilizes AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Cloudflare. The big three, they primarily use them.
Well, at least the new Xbox ain't gonna have AI. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Go to the new Xbox CEO.
I got a question for both you guys.
Go.
What's one thing you guys want to accomplish this year? By the end of the year, what's one thing you want to accomplish?
I will honestly, I don't know. This feels a little weird to share. I actually haven't told anybody this. I can't say
share
that.
anything you don't want to.
No, I appreciate that, but I feel like this will hold me accountable. I had a conversation with a relative the other night, and I'm actually going to be going on some sort of making a mission in my life. I'm going to be looking to lose 50 pounds by Christmas.
Ooh.
That's my goal. I've started planning on how I'm going to do that. Started making appointments with the right kind of people to help me get situated in that. But yeah, my goal, I know it doesn't sound like a lot because it's so much time, but I felt like that would be achievable. So my goal is by Christmas, 50 pounds I would like to lose. So we're going to give it a go. And I'm super excited to just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to remember that I have free will. I'm going to use that to do something good for myself. So that's what I'm doing.
Absolutely, man. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. And if we can do anything to help, just let us know. If we can push you and tell you to freaking drop that Snickers bar or whatever it is.
As I'm
tell
holding a
you
chocolate.
to do it. Exactly. You better throw that thing away right now.
All right. I appreciate it, but
Yeah.
no, 100%. That's what I'm doing.
Don't put it past me. But officer, he's eating a candy bar.
Can we can sign up to push you? Oh God, I don't want Carver yelling at me.
Oh, exactly. I will send Carver to your house to be your personal trainer.
I feel like I get scared. Carver's too big, dude. He's just like a big guy.
A month somehow, let alone he'll have biceps on your biceps before you know it.
The ego's too big? What do you mean? What does that mean? I'm worried. All right, Phil, your turn, buddy.
Your turn. What do you want to accomplish by the end of the year? What do you want to achieve?
I honestly don't have a clue.
You want to
Anything that I want to achieve is a multi-year.
You want to I don't know. You want to grow your business more? You want to grow?
I don't even have enough time to do anything.
Yeah, you can blame Mid-State Illinois roleplay for that.
But I mean, it's not even really that though. Like, honestly, I just have so much stuff in between. It's literally like I'll get up at, we'll say like a random Tuesday, I'm up at 6:15 in the morning, and then I literally don't touch my bed until like 11 p.m.
Well, you heard it here,
Look.
folks. You don't have to have goals and ambitions. You just got to get up every day and do your job.
Unfortunately.
We love you, Phil. If you ever need anything, let us know.
Send me your cash.
Okay.
Well, listen, there is help available. Just call 988 if you're feeling any type of way. They will help you. You can call or text today. For those of you that don't know, that is the National Suicide Hotline. All right, Phil, we got you, buddy. We support you.
Barry's unlimited credit card would come in handy right now.
It sounds like that's what he needs, bud. Last time I gave cash away, I got screwed.
Damn.
Do you want to come up here? Do you have something you want to get out, Randy?
Does anyone have any questions for us or topics you want us to cover? Our
Must be
secret
available on Spotify. If Phil can help me figure out how to do that, but Phil hates Spotify, so he probably won't know how to do that. So maybe not. We'll see how easy it is.
I used to love Spotify, but then I had to start cutting costs. So I was like, I'm just going to get rid of Spotify and just use the Apple Music subscription that comes with my phone plan.
I get Spotify through my phone plan. That's the only reason I use it.
You know, I don't. I get Apple Music for free through my phone plan.
I wish I was as cool as you, man.
Same. I gotta pay for that shit.
Randy,
but
what do you mean?
I also get your Disney Plus too, Barry. So
Yeah, you're right.
Kids need Disney Plus, man.
but we're not going to talk about all the other subscriptions I have at Barry's.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you all being here. Again, my name is Nick. I'm joined by my two co-hosts. You guys want to just say who you are?
Barry.
Phil.
Yes, don't forget. And Matt, we thank you to our special guest tonight, Matt. Thank you for joining us, Matt G. We appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. We will wrap this up. My name is Nick. This is The Late Crew, a Nightfall Network production. Amen. God bless. Take a Nightfall.